I am back. Road Transfer Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment, share. J.R. Ewing is making an appearance in this video. I appreciate all the kind words for Mrs. Rants. She is in ICU, but not labeled in ICU. She's actually just in ICU overflow. And she, technically speaking, they consider her to be in like a normal floor patient. But I can't get in there till a certain time of the day because it's under the umbrella of the ICU visiting hour. So I'm recording. So here I am. She's seen your comments. She appreciates it so much. We're pretty sure that everything's going to be okay, it looks like. So anyway, that leads us over into the Wuhan virus. Now, I got to be real here. I'm in Texas, so things involving the Wuhan virus have been sort of back to normal for at least 2 years now. We backed out of lockdowns. We started opening up here very early. We backed off masking a lot earlier. Now, we remember this was all about local jurisdiction, right? And I'm in a very red area. I know down there where John's at, in Harris County, around Harris County, things still had some tightening up on it for a while. Even after me, after we had loosened up a good bit, a lot of places down there still had people were wearing masks. So that leads us into what's going on in this video. Now, I saw this. The Hodge twins posted it on the X, the artist formerly known as the Twitter. They posted this on there, and it's from Libs of TikTok. But it is a woman, I think, a woman in Portland, Oregon, who is still losing her ever-loving mind over the Wuhan virus. Now, in case you guys have not noticed, Barbie, the Barbie movie, is a massive hit. Just not for me. Don't care nothing about it. Doesn't look appealing. Yes, I'm a child of the 70s and the 80s. But, I'm a dude. It was He-Man, G.I. Joes, Star Wars, that sort of thing growing up. Transformers, but it was not the Barbies, right? But I had cousins that were into it. And even my aunt, I think, collected some Barbies, this, that, and the other. But it's been a very big movie. It crossed $1 billion, and it's been a massive hit. So there's been sort of a movement around Barbie and its popularity. But people are still freaking out over the Wuhan virus. And I do mean losing their mind. Upper-level paranoia. It's kind of weird because, Bill Maher has been very outspoken about the fact that, one of the biggest issues involving that entire virus is the fact that it struck a lot of people that were, for lack of a better way of putting it, fat. Okay? Point of fact, just overweight, usually overweight by like 25 or more pounds, 30 or more pounds. And it hit those people hard, especially if they were vapors or smokers or any of that kind of combination of the above. Yeah, it hit them hard. That's unhealthy to begin with, okay? And I don't know that this person that I'm going to do this reaction on is partaking in any of those kinds of things, but she, for lack of a better way of putting it, this person does not look very healthy to me, okay? She does not look like she's living the healthiest of lifestyles. And when I tell you, in true Portland, Oregon fashion, standard operating procedure fashion, she is a lunatic when it comes to the Wuhan virus. Still, in August of 2023, this woman has literally jumped out there. She has purchased an entire theater to go see Barbie, and she's inviting, I think it's 19 people to come along. The concessions will be closed, and we're going to watch the video and do a reaction to it because Guys, I wanted you to be as baffled over this as I was. I am floored that there are people out there that are truly this ate up, still this caught up, hardcore COVID cautious screening of Barbie in Portland, Oregon. Let's just listen to some of the stipulations, some of the things that she has enacted so she and I guess 19 other loony leftists can all parade into a theater in Portland, Oregon and be able to partake in a screening of Barbie.
I don't remember the last time I went to see a movie because I don't love going to the movie theater. But I'll tell you what, it pisses me off that I can't go see Barbie.
Why can't you? That's my question. Why can't you go see Barbie? It's made $1 billion. Whether the movie's for me or not, a hell of a lot of people have gotten into a car and sauntered out of a car, through a parking lot, into a theater, got popcorn, got soft drinks, and set their asses down to watch a feminist shit show. Why can't you do that?
I want to go see it, even if it is white feminism. I want to be able to go. So I'm doing a thing. And if you live...
White feminism? What is that? Feminism now has a color attached to it? We've segregated feminism. Holy shit. I didn't see that coming. Guys, I only watched like the first 3 seconds of this video and I said, oh shit, I'm doing a reaction to this. Because I knew it was going to take a turn. Holy crap, white feminism. All right.
In the Pacific Northwest, you can do a thing with me. Here's what it is. Next week, which is July 31st, August 1st.
So this has already happened, maybe.
Someday next week, on a weekday, I am renting out a theater in Northwest Portland. The entire theater. The whole theater. The theater seats 46 people, I think. We're only going to do 20 tickets. So me and 19 other people. That's it. In addition to that, there will be one employee. So the entire building, the entire cinema, is going to be one employee plus 20.
Okay, so she's not renting out a screen. Not a screen. A theater. What is happening here?
Attendees. That's it. We are the only people in the building, and every single person, including that employee, is going to be wearing an N95 the entire time. The employee is going to put it on before they enter the building. They've been chosen specifically for this purpose. They seem to get it. If you show up...
There's other people that understand what it is this woman is doing. This is... You're seeing the talking, living embodiment of Portland, Oregon right here, folks.
Because you bought a ticket, I need to see a KN94 well-fitted or a 95 well-fitted or a P100. And if I see a baggy mask, I'm going to tell you to take it off and put on one that I hand you. I'm holding onto a bunch of masks.
Guys, we have literally had to wear a mask with all of the doctor's visits that Mrs. Rance has had. I think one time in the last 2 years. I shit you not. One time. And I can't remember. I think it was because I can't remember why, frankly. We were just asked to.
Choose the one you like best. There are no concessions during the movie. They're not even going to open it up. Do not bother bringing food or drinks. You may not take...
You cannot smuggle in candy or drink. Because it's got the Wuhan virus on it? Is that what's happening?
Take your mask off in the movie. If you need to scratch your nose or you need to take a sip of water, you need to get up, exit the theater, do that, and then come back.
What? You gotta get up, leave the theater, not the screening, the theater, to take a drink of water or scratch your nose. Guys, this is a level of paranoia. I remember when the whole thing started and seeing online, if you didn't want to get vaccinated, people legitimately thought you ought to be thrown in prison. That was a thing. In some of these places like Washington and Oregon and California, they wanted people incarcerated if they did not want to wear a mask or they didn't want to get vaccinated. And I think that seeing that side of people made us realize, man, we better be careful about the size of government, who's in office, and that is why you have seen mass exoduses out of these cities and out of these states like never before. I mean, in California, it has been historic in how many people bounced. Oregon bounced. And if they didn't bounce out of the state, they certainly bounced out of the cities. That, and in Portland, we got to keep in mind, their mayor, Ted Wheeler, radical leftist, Soros funded, and of course, Antifa and BLM burnt that city to the ground.
They're going to be medically fragile people there. This is their first opportunity in like 3.5 years, so we are not fucking around here, folks. No kids that can't wear a mask solidly for 2 hours. Like, I'm not going to do little kids because I don't blame them, but it is what it is.
It's Barbie. No little kids in Barbie. A movie that I don't think it's actually, I think it's more of an adult film, even though it's about a kid's product. It's one of the stranger kind of things they've shot and put out anyway, but you get the point. No kids. No kids.
This is going to be a morning showing. We are the first people in the building, so we will be in and out well before any other employees or other people show up for the showings. The building will have had a chance to clear the air from the night before. And also, they agree.
The building will have a chance to clear the air. Let's clear the air. You're psycho, clearly. We got that.
They did their filtration over the past 3 years, and they just had an inspection June 26th, their quarterly inspection, and changed out all of their MERV filters. So they're in a pretty good spot. It's going to be...
Their what filters? Their MERV? MERV, not to be confused with Marv.
$20 to $25 a person. All I'm doing is covering the cost. That's it. So I will refund any overages. It is a risk. I don't know how else to put that. It is definitely a risk to be in a building for 2 hours. Makes me...
Oh my God. What? What? It is a risk to be in a building for 2 hours. I cannot believe that there are people still sitting in places right now this paranoid over, and I'm going to tell you, we know Mrs. Rance is in the hospital. Obviously, COVID has come up in the conversation in general. And Flat was told they have not seen any hospitalizations from COVID in I don't know how long. I know the last time I went to my family doctor, which was maybe like 3 months ago, the lady had said that they did not think they had had anybody come through their doctor's office that got hospitalized in like over 18 months or like 24 months or something like that involving the Wuhan virus. Whoa. Makes me anxious. Okay.
Anxious. But I feel like it's a measured risk and one I'm willing to take. And if there are more cautions that we could take, definitely let me know. But if you want to go, hit the comments, let me know, and I'll be in touch. I'll get in touch with you over DM, and we will make it work. I'm excited, I think, for Barbie. Did not expect to be saying that, right?
Okay, so that was it. That was it. I'm floored by this. I saw this. The Hodge twins put, man, she's batshit crazy. I'm baffled. I just, this is how you can tell certain parts of the country are so different, because I don't know anybody like this at all. And I don't know anybody like this that wouldn't see this video and be like, that woman is out of her damn mind. Like, we're just living two separate lives in the same country. It's like we're from different parts of the world. I am floored that there still remains where we are with this virus. There are people in this country that are still this locked up and locked down. And look, even more troubling, willing to be. We just accepted it. Whoop, went nuts, paranoid. Can you imagine the mask police, the masking police that this woman is? It's bad. But now you see why these areas are governed in the manner that they are by the people that they are, because this is the kind of people voting for these people. I mean, you get what you deserve, but this is what the woman wants. Rented out an entire theater, one damn employee in the whole place. Not a screen. One theater, closed the concessions. Bitches can't get a milk dud nowhere. Can't get a milk dud anywhere. I mean, really? Motherfucker can't get some Skittles? Some buttered popcorn? A Diet Coke? No. I mean, when your throat is closing up from the dust because all of the air is sucked out of the room due to COVID filtration, and you got that whatever, you reach over to and we all know the holder in the theater, cup holder. Nah, no drink to be found. It won't be there. Wow. I got to tell you, I'm skipping Barbie, I think. I am. Ethan Van Shriver actually said it was a really good movie, and he got killed on the artist formerly known as X. People were like, did we watch the same movie? EVS said that. I was like, do I want to see Barbie? I mean, the fact that he even said that made me go, well, yeah, maybe I should. I'm sure, Mrs. Rance may end up wanting to see it after it drops on the on-demand or something. And if you're that crazy about COVID, maybe you should just wait till it's on demand so you can stay in your bubble, stay at home. Society clearly is not, they're not missing you. Your contribution to society is out of there. Make straight jackets great again. Making straight jackets great again. Guys, we got some mental illness issues in this country, clearly. I mean, clearly and truly. And the willingness to just go along with this is baffling to me. Yeah, sure. We'll throw an N95. No, you're not just going in there with your bandana or your regular mask, which they proved to be not worth a fuck anyway, but N95, you're on lockdown. The theater's on lockdown. Hasn't been to the theater in 3.5 years. Okay. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. I saw this and was like, oh, we're all consuming this crazy together. We just are. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.